I'm in Zenith's workshop to learn about how an employee potentially saved the watchmaker back in the 70s and how today's CEO is taking the 153-year-old company into a new direction.
Zenith means the highest point in the sky, the top. We don't need watches. I always tell my clients, you don't need watches. You enjoy watches. That's usually why people are buying watches today. But we are facing challenges, and one of them is how do we keep younger generation interested into watches? They might, go for a connected watch. They might spend so much time on their cell phone that they don't feel really the interest of having a watch. And our mission is to make sure that watch brands will stay here forever. And how you do it? It's basically by making watches that are contemporary.
Here we are in the assembling department. This is the floor where we assemble the final watch. Zenith is special because it makes every single component in-house. So we have a good example here of what we do. We have components that we produce completely internally. This is the base of the movement. This is where we're going to put every single wheel, every little gears in order to be able to display the time. And this is the famous, obviously, El Primero 1969. So we have very famous people that own the Zenith watch, like Gandhi and Blériot. They actually own the watch because they thought that Zenith is a reliable brand. Every time we create a new product, a new movement or a new watch, there are 40 different prototypes made. All of these prototypes are tested through shock, through magnetic fields, through a difference of temperature to reproduce the life of a watch. For the Red Bull Stratos jump done by Felix Baumgartner, we had to test the resistance of the case itself. We had to not only shock the case to see if it was resisting, but also to put a lot of pressure around. We tested on magnetic fields also, and then temperature, because he dropped himself up to 40 Ks, so of course there it's quite freezing. The Zenith also has a big history because it has been saved. One man saved the company and allowed us to continue to produce watches. In the 70s, the whole watchmaking industry in Switzerland faced a big crisis, which is called the quartz crisis. Mechanical watches disappeared. So we have in front of us these tools that allow us to produce the components. Each tool is worth almost $40,000. And for 10 years, Charles Vermot has hidden the tools here because his old boss didn't want to keep them. This allowed us to restart the production. When again it became fashionable to produce chronographs in 1984.
Is that you?
Alors oui, là j'étais son. Là j'étais son.